Ah, mira, I forgot to disable my PNG tuber. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, hello ladies, gentlemen, and others. I'm at the start and welcome back to a new stream. How you doing, guys? I forgot to mute myself. Okay, in my end. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Uh, so the title says, which I kinda forgot to update it before I stream. Today I'm gonna be watching Genshin's special program, and then we're gonna go back to the Undertale Yellow speedrunning. So, nothing else to say really today? Well, actually, yeah. I have rico chilaquiles in front of me to eat while watching the special program. Uh, 2 days ago I made it during night. Some salsa verde, green salsa. Just to, just to have a good time. Just to eat it to breakfast. I used to have enough tomatoes, like just to make more sauce. Maybe I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. I don't know. But yeah. I have here a delicious sauce. These delicious chilaquiles I cook with eggs, with onions, cream. This salsa will be tomato with green tomatoes. The one that's like small green tomatoes and cilantro. Uh, how do you say onions in English? Uh, no. Ajo. Ajolote. Garlic. Of course, chili. I think I use jalapeno for this. I forgot what chili I use, but I don't use that much because I'm very sensitive to spiciness. I do not use a lot of that. And of course, I use water for that because I don't have the real way to make sauce. But yeah, I still need to do a new scenario in OBS where it's just me and my own world or something background, but instead of just having here the stream will begin in a moment. I need to work on that. I need to maybe I'll start to consider that later today. Although I really want to start working more in the on the FNAF security breach videos. I don't know. I need to manage my time better. By the way, let's just get into the sauce. So where's the uh? I mean, it's not this. No, it's in games. I just need to enable this stuff, and there we go. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be watching first the uh special program. Okay, sorry you see the interface in Spanish because mainly Spanish speakers. But at least you have the subtitles in English. Of course, the voice is in English because there's no official Spanish casting on Genshin, so no need to worry about that. I also need to see the audio. So let's see. So let me see because I think last special program that had the voice, the audio was really loud, so you couldn't really hear me that much. So I need to be more careful this time. So okay, so I'm gonna start now. Well, first I'm gonna do audio testing, and then we're gonna start. Okay.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its
Oh,
history has
Memoria.
long faded into the mists of
Wait. Prepare the test first. Wait. Prepare the test first. Can you start again? I really need to test this.
superstition.
Oh wow,
Legend.
breezy. Oh wow, breezy. Yeah, I think I don't know. Really test this. So fine. Blah blah blah. Wait.
It has been millennia
Oh,
since
it's
the fall
really
of
wow,
Remuria,
crazy. Wow,
and
wow,
its history.
relatable. Okay, I'll not test. Okay, I'll not test. Okay, I need to turn a little bit the audio, and I think it's enough. Like around here. Okay, so now we're gonna start. Hello, Arlecchino. What do you have to say about Remuria?
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how
Oh,
before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria.
are we going there?
Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord.
No!
The greatest empire will face the most utter
Discord.
destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the
special
trailer!
program in Remoria.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual.
I don't
After all,
know if...
it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up.
Oh,
And since it
Sino?
pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It
I
was
hate that.
a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
Wait,
We
what?
all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
Isn't there a
That's
Somero?
how I gained my power.
The old man's been
Wait,
putting the
power?
pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of
Child!
project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
Oh!
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Ooh, a Ricky. What? She's a one-week angel?
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
What kind of power do you have?
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who are you?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels.
Who
The
is he?
wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing
Are they
so will
fighting
only
their
bring us
father?
further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to take along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded. And no sacrifice shall be in vain.
What? Two worlds aflame, the Crimson Night mates.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female
Hello,
traveler
Sarah.
Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui Harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the Harbinger of Laughter and Cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Hey, no está mi compa. Hey, save me, compa.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes. Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further
Hey, you forgot about me. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. I'm Meadow the Star. I don't voice anyone in Genshin Impact, but I like electro characters. I tried to build all of them. I'm only missing two. Three if we want, if we count Koran. Oh, yeah, please release her now. Her. And uh, I love the Rising Shogun.
further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Aaron, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's
More
do
of a
it!
father,
Okay,
please.
first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh,
One of the greatest characters of Genshin Impact.
no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
No, fair. He has a point. Max has a point.
Trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized.
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you, but let's keep
There's always a theory, sorry for the pause, but there's always a theory that in the Fontaine War quest, especially the one from Caterpillar, that Arlecchino is supposed to be also a villager, like Caterpillar. I mean, at least from the trailers, I don't see anything resemble a villager, but who knows? Because there were a lot of similarities between them. And keep in mind that I think there's a lot of misconception that villagers are people of Canria. That's true, but I think people's ignoring the fact that the Canria and the people that there was villagers before Canria. So it's fair to say that there's more than just sorry, I need to do something at the same time as I speaking. But I think it's fair to say that there's a lot more than it meets the eye. Respect with the villagers. So I think it's just something I had to mention.
Arlecchino's secret's hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story.
To be fair, to be fair, even without she wanting, she has father's vibe.
quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.0.
Oh, I thought this would be interlude quest, or at least it's the sensation that it gave me.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests.
Developer post.
So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Aaron's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet
Yes, please,
deadly
because she
fighting
looks
style.
awesome.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
She's a one-week angel.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Oh.
I can't promise you'll like
Why?
what you see.
But
Transfixed.
What she do? Okay, I'll wait.
This is where you fall.
Oh.
Oh,
He's
so
so
cool.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly. Like a a ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right, well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine.
Did you see that mechanic
Does
before?
anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
I do.
Are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the
Wait,
red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives.
What?
So they can't regain HP until...
Wait, what's the name of the weapon? Like, is it like an Oz? Like the Reaper, as usually the Reaper is portrayed to have it. Because I think that's awesome. That's all I want to say.
the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait a second.
It's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Okay, it's gonna be very interesting.
Yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
That's what I was like. No.
And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed,
Yeah,
right?
that's how it works.
So how does she stay in the fight?
She gets herself healed.
After dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current Bond of Life.
Oh, okay.
Also, Thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh.
Oh, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies.
Yeah, she looks like
she needs therapy.
She's kind of a savage.
I love how Max Beetleman in special programs.
I mean,
he knows.
Right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
That one winged angel. Okay, the other is just an extra weapon. Okay.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version
Okay, please
4.6.
don't put the
You guys
characters
ready?
I want and then will make me
So
suffer.
All right. During the first phase of version 4.6,
Okay.
Arlecchino,
Okay,
Danae,
great.
and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate
Problem.
boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become...
Wait, the also is an exclusive thing for her? Because that's her scene.
available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase.
Ah! Two characters I want, especially Baishu for my Dendro teams. God freaking damn it. And you know what? I'm gonna say it once. The next character is going to have a tree market is going to be Cloran, and for those who don't know, I'm building every Electro character, and at the moment I have all of them. I'm only missing two characters to build, and I'm pretty sure that she's going to be the next marketing character. I'm very sure. And I also think I'm very close to hit Heartbeat. So I'm pretty sure that if I should get Arlecchino or Baishu or Wanderer, I might get her. Excuse me. I might get them or might not get them. But these gachas have been very, very bad to me. Very bad.
So be sure to keep an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh,
That's right.
nice.
We were just talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members.
Okay, so I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like to see the boss fight or the teaser boss fight. I'm gonna left playing it, but I won't see anything. Okay, I'll be blind. Want to make sure that I'm blind? You won't see my me. So just watch that for yourself, and I'll be using the OBS kind of like a indicator if I can proceed.
Members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes! I am ready!
So ready!
Also, intimate. I haven't finished eating them. So, enjoy that while I eat my chile. But you don't have the volume down, and I was able to
Not
hear a little
even
bit
Linny and
of
Fremine have seen
of
this side of her
the
before.
team boss
the
fight.
knave is accepting challengers now?
I
Oh
don't
my
know,
gosh.
but I
She's so
I got a little
elegant,
bit
but
jumped.
also super duper dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I
feels
let's just
even more
stay.
badass
Just
with
enjoy your stuff.
twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it.
I don't like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the adventurer
I think they're
handbook, going
finished
to
with
the
the
domains tab,
explanation of the boss fight,
selecting
so-
Trounce domains, and pressing quick challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
What did he say?
2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic.
Okay, the one looks... Oh, wait, we had the Hydro bonus. This has to be no, we also had an animal. What are they supposed to be?
Whimsy, and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool.
Yes, I want to know. I want to know.
You're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right.
Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. I was expecting to have a Sino work quest. Story quest too.
Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise.
Okay, who is he?
A
Her?
mysterious youngster
They.
with connections to the mystery will make his
Well,
debut
he her because China doesn't like pronouns.
during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhazen,
Golly.
and Kave will all come to support
All
him
the
when
danger
he's
gangs plus Holly.
So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please? Please.
You
can't keep getting away with this.
He can't keep getting
Damon,
away
you're
with
right.
this.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
That is fake. Alright, let me just write the code first in my... Is this part of the boss fight soundtrack? Just before I skip everything, just so I don't get spoiled. Okay. Let me just post the first code chat so you guys can copy and paste it in your own your device. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be part of her boss fight. You know what? Just a little tease. That's okay. Normalmente cuando hay un boss opera, bueno, un boss de los Fatuis, normalmente la parte del... no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba, coro, el canto, y una esa del... Oh, it usually toman, man, so having a moment this time, for that specific part is pretty interesting.
So we've already
Exciting.
told you the story of Arlecchino.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
we're
House
going
of
to
the Hearth.
Remuria?
So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore, encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
It looks very small.
Yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's
This is the part where I say, well, that just happened.
definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now
Oh,
that's
what the
a
hell
neat
was that?
trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able
A
to see the
kitty?
civilization that vanished thousands of years
Another
ago.
Deku?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it. That's okay. I will explain
like this
in a
honesty.
few words, so you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat.
The guy's
kingdom's
with
remnants
you!
slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Wait, a dragon? Wait, but what kind of
So
dragon?
you'll be able to
specifically?
obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue
Enough.
sits in a recess of the fated
Boss.
castle,
Let me
silently
guess, for
proclaiming the
Arlecchino.
immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job
Yes,
with
you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great
Well, we can use
question.
a boat from
Travelers
the-
who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom,
Let me guess,
will
teleporter.
automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor.
Oh, you can use a
Hopefully
boat
this
for
helps
the-
travelers with exploring the
Get to
new area.
Fontaine.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know.
Makes
so
sense.
cool.
You're
All right,
definitely doing it
that's
for a
all the
while.
information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region,
Inazuma?
dot,
It seems like a new
Yay,
style of rock
Inazuma
and
band.
roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right,
Rock
let's all
and
take
roll.
a short break before we get into the
Oh, well,
next
that,
section.
they
Take
had a
look
long
at today's
section.
second
then-
redemption code.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
A long section and then a short section. Okay, sure. Okay, let me just write the code and then see if it works to me. And I'll send to the chat. Invalid. Okay, I wrote it wrong. Where's the wrong? Apparently I ate a 5. No, actually I pressed 5. I pressed 6 instead of 5. Okay. Here's the other code. You're welcome. Yay. Oh yes. How long? Okay, it's just another 10 minutes. Okay. Well, almost segment. 15 minutes igual to redondear. So let's just wait to the next part, and yeah. So it looks pretty good.
Welcome back, everyone!
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself!
The Warjack!
Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
Is
It
it the
would be
return?
my absolute pleasure,
Uncle Meatball's
compadre.
going to return!
So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Yes.
Of course! He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right.
yeah.
Both
Pretty
Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my
Now they
gosh,
have the
and even
money
the
for making a
concert theme
full-on
sounds
event.
really
Let's
epic.
go!
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life, toward the force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically,
Hello, Persona
it's
Tree.
about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute!
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my
I just wish it doesn't happen again from the last year Lantern Rite, where boy, it's not like the actress who sung, who does voice actress, and Xinyan voice actress can sing. The problem is that because voice actors, voice acting is very similar to singing. You need to have a good vocal cord control of control of it, and learning how to use your range and manage your tongue. And so, and I've heard the actresses sing before, and they sing very well. So I hope this time the translation team, and I heard that in other languages also there were some problems also with the songs. So I hope that the translation teams had enough time to adapt the song into their respective language and allows the voice actors sing with time, with actual organization. Because we don't want that. We don't want the 3.4 incident again. I just hope that Hoyo has considered that actually voice actors sing very well with actually translating everything in time, giving the actors the time to sing very well, or just contract an actual actor, an actual singer. If they're going to sing, unless it's going to be an kind of like Yunjin, where we only hear her sing in Chinese, then okay, that's fine. That's okay. Honestly, I think that will be the easiest solution. But if they're gonna do the last year Lantern Rite, then please work with this better. Please, I don't want to leave that era again. Okay, let's continue.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival,
Wait,
why don't you
Megalomania.
help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness?
Wait, it's Utopia.
All right, there's
That's
3
okay,
steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1,
Oh,
Extreme
Rhythm Game is
Carnival
back.
Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still
we have
coming
the
together.
Wow, those
lead
keys look
design.
really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl.
Did you find them?
Say that 3
The
times
fighting
fast.
part?
The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have
Wow,
a
nice.
rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Okay, it's not fully
And
fight.
lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Oh, it's
Hold up.
kind of multi.
What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say
Kinda?
Wind Trace,
Oh, let's
Seekers and
go!
Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes!
It's
I
back!
love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
That's true. That's true. Some voice actors don't really play Genshin Impact because of contract. They have to say, or they have to pretend that they play the game. But actually, Sarah Miller actually has made Oriwas. I don't know. For some, the actors of either Lumine and Venti have played Wind Trace together in the past. So that's actually true.
The new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before.
Okay,
but there
with
are
the
a few
new stuff.
rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Oh,
Does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all.
es casi
Oh no,
ladrones.
each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area.
typical
In
one.
fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive
I'm excited for
a
Wind
rather
Trace.
strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends
I was
with a
gonna say, what's that
pyro
lip do?
regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovision.
Okay, that's weird.
and
What the fuck?
A jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting
mission!
some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense.
Battle mission!
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon, if you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Please,
all
for
right.
version
Here
of
you go.
Natlan. I need Natlan in my life.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the
Oh,
guts,
it's a fighting,
then you can
okay.
take on
Makes
fearless
sense.
difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you
Okay,
reduce them,
this is-
it amps
okay.
up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will.
Wait, why is it-
However,
they just
your opponent's
use a rope?
HP and level will change depending
Or
on the
touch
number of
them around?
strategies
What?
that you picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar
what
with
are
our
these
next
applications?
event,
Hey.
Vibro Crystal
What's the name of that?
Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the
Okay,
event
for the first event.
involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires two
Max
teams.
really makes it
Before
every-
each battle,
whatever
you can
event
set up
better.
vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different
Bro,
combat
sorry.
buffs
Even
when you
also.
combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you
But
can
what's the
create
new
varying
stuff, or it's going to
harmonic
be
effects.
entertainment event?
It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz. Thank you. And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect.
Yeah, there's
You can get
nothing
even more
changes, really.
combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to maximize your points.
Yeah,
if you
I
want
think
to
it's pretty much the
exchange
same
them
event.
for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation
cookie
TCG
card.
event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
When they're still updating in Genius Invocation TCG, I think it's gonna prove that probably wasn't that popular as how you expected, but at least it's enough to justify dedicated time and resource TCG. So you know, good for the people who love this game. Yeah, good for them, really.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery
Oh,
event,
okay.
so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing
Yes,
job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all that.
Sarah. Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know
love
what?
redemption code.
Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
last redemption code.
Yay!
I'm excited for this event. I'm excited for this patch, generally speaking. It's going to be a really packed patch, and I don't know if I'm able to make everything a video. But I'm excited, honestly. Very correctly, yes. Oh, this is the guitar. I just realized in the background you can see Hazel and Cookie together, but Cookie is holding a crow. Is that Sarakuya? That's just kidding. I don't know if Sarah can even transform herself into a crow. Kind of like Kirara can transform herself into a cat. And both are yokais, but I don't know everything about yokais, to be honest. So I don't know if it's really true. But also, Yae can transform herself into a fox. So
Welcome back, everyone.
Be
Next
informative.
up, we're presenting some information about improvements for
I've
different
read all of them,
in-game
but-
systems.
But just in case I
We
have
have some
something.
updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase
That's
any
really good.
missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient,
Oh,
so
alright.
convenient. The avatar system will also be updated.
Oh,
so you'll
this
be
thing,
able to
this
use
is
more
exciting.
portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like it's
that
yes.
mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will
Oh,
be
this
displayed
is a
on both the
great
large map
update.
and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration
This
progress.
is good. I love it. Thank you so much.
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Yes!
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Ooh, yeah!
Music is my favorite!
Not related, but for the Chiori's quest video, I made it that the soundtrack that you hear at the end of the video mixes with the end title. And I don't know why it took me really long to find the track for that. Like, the track is easy to identify, but it's still, I had a hard time finding it. I did it, but oh wow. A little anecdote from editing. This a class over.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What?
Fortnite balls.
We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
now.
this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just
You should say Fortnite balls.
be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
I mean,
we
who does
did
it?
a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited
It's
for
too
all
long
of
to be
those
so
things
easy.
too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's
Seriously.
excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you
So much
guys.
fun. This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
All the videos of okay. What is it? Okay, what a nice special program. You know, there a lot of stuff in there. It's very exciting. So, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. I'm really excited for this version. I always believe that having these small versions like the one we're running right now, 4.5, it's good because I think it allows the developers to work more in what they want to work with it and what they wished or you know finish everything in time. And it kind of helps to not really have a lot of stuff in a bunch of stuff in you know in the middle because Genshin Impact it's kind of like a because since a lot of stuff in Genshin Impact can be limited or can be at limited time, it can be annoying. But okay, guys, so I was going to get directly into Undertale Yellow without even having Undertale Run TV. But but I forgot what I was going to say. Since I'm here changing the title and all that stuff, I gotta forget it. What am I doing? And bonus. Alright. So now we're getting into the speedrun, baby. Speedrun. But yeah, I have everything here ready. I have the timer. I have the chat open in here. Do I have all the files deleted? Yes, for these save files. All right. So yeah, let's just begin with it. I was yesterday I wanted to tell you a dream, but I forgot what I was going to tell you, and now I forgot completely again. I wanted in the before I sleep. I remember the dream, and now I forgot. What a pain. You can see the game, isn't it? Yes, okay. Also reduce volume of the game a little bit because I had a little bit higher for the game for the special program. But yeah, now we're gonna get into the actual speedrunning, baby. As I need to have the block num activated. So, well, okay. So when we started the speedrunning, baby, I can one of my friends and I were talking about. So one of my friends is building his own computer for the first time. It's been years he has a computer because it broke and couldn't even study. So he's been working and saving for his own computer. And we were talking about recommendations for keyboards, and one of my friends suggested okay, so for me, I use a full complete keyboard. What I mean, I have all the main caps, the left, right control, right shift. I have the directional pads, the buttons like the power, sleep, wake up, and of course the numpad, which is all the right of the keyboard. And one of my friends manages to buy these small ones, which is just like pretty much everything, like remove almost everything except the ones that people usually use, and remove. I'm referring like the numpad, and I'll never understand these kind of people because what? Okay, I can understand that you may want a small. Oops, I pressed something, but nothing bad happened. I'll never understand the people who really like these small keyboards with less features. I mean, sure, probably they're cheaper because they have less features, but for me, they're ugly. I feel like having less keyboards can be a pain, especially if you tend to use shortcuts or use the keyboard constantly for programming or for something like the speed runs for splits and all that stuff. And I cannot live a world without my dear numpad. And also for programming, it's really useful doing math because it's a lot more faster than having to use the upper buttons, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. It's just faster and easier to do with the numpad. Also, you can enable if you want just to use the number presses or just use it as the keyboards as presented. And honestly, like I don't want to have a keyboard where I don't want to have a keyboard that all that is straight because honestly, while it's modern and something like for here my desk, which actually could be beneficial actually for terms of my mouse, I prefer just to have the full complete features of a keyboard. I think it's better, it's comfortable, and you have a lot of access to more stuff. And you should also learn to use it because for writing numbers and especially math, it's really useful. And I feel like this kind of keyboard is just I don't see the reason to exist. And maybe if you want to bring your key, you need to use a keyboard somewhere, some other places, and you don't want to bring a long keyboard for that. I can see that, but honestly, I prefer the convenience to just have everything. I guess you can also you have like this separate numpad keyboard. Maybe also could be useful for position and accommodation, but I honestly I think it's more easier to just buy a full keyboard complete creatures. I just have to buy the one without numpad, for example, which is the common one. The other thing that I like my keyboard, it's a I wanna say it's a cheap one. It works. I have two complaints with this keyboard. The first one is that I don't have the FN button. I really like that keyboard, the FN. I don't know what's the real name for that, but I like it. And the fact that my keyboard doesn't have it is a pain in the ass. Maybe not a huge one like the other one, which my keyboard can only register maximum of 3 inputs at the same time. What does that mean? That, for example, I want to press, if I, let's say, a combination of keys pressed, like for example, Shift, Control, C, for example, is gonna be accepted. If I want to press more than that, my keyboard will have a bad time detecting it because it won't detect the last key pressed. Because I have paid the maximum of 3. There's keyboards that give you more, and I want that. I want to save that because even for Undertale Yellow, it's a game that you don't really need it. It would be really useful to have it. Because sometimes I need to press the diagonal for when also pressing the arrow masher, and it kind of trips trying to make it work. So having something like that would be fantastic, beautiful, perfect. My life will be better. But yeah, keyboards. In short words, I just want my usual keyboard. I don't know if a gamer keyboard really is the solution for that. Speaking of keyboard, gaming stuff or gaming hardware, gaming generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of the gaming brand in a lot of stuff, like for example mouse, keyboards, especially gaming chairs. I feel like gaming chairs is just stupid. So a little bit of context in the story of gamer chairs or gaming chairs. These chairs were made with the purpose of okay, 3 sweet corns. They were made because automobile company had a lot of sport cars shares that they didn't know what to do with it. Because they had an idea, of course, it has to be a Penila. And because of it, they had the idea of starting to sell that gaming chairs without the sorry, they said to sell the chairs as normal chairs, like office chairs, because they had the really annoying material, which kind of like no square. I don't know in English. Well, you know that material that it's I don't like. I mean, it's comfortable, but I don't like it because it just makes you sweat. And they started to make chairs, and they realized that they were being very a lot of people started to buy them because mainly gamers, because like they have the gamer look, like gamer look stuff, and this is how the market of gaming chairs started, just because of automobile. And the issue that I have with those chairs is that they were made for cars, for racing cars. Well, not fully racing cars, sports cars mainly speaking, but they were made for racing. And because of it, the chairs has like this weird thing in their sides, in your side of your shoulders. Kind of like that doesn't allow you to move your shoulders forward, so it's a little slow to concede. And because of it, it's very hard to move your shoulders because they were made for your shoulders to be focused on the driver's seat. Like you grab the what's Spanish in English volante. You think that you move your car, kind of like a support, and you never do that in a gaming setup. Your shoulders are not even in the same uh, height as your shoulders, so because of it, it's these gamer chairs are actually bad for that, and of course they're expensive, and generally speaking, an office chair can give you more benefits than a gaming chair. And especially the ones that they have like this thin fabric, which is allow you to actually your body breathe and not being stuck with the heat. So that's a huge advantage. Oh, that's those office chairs. And I want to buy one of them because I really need one. I really want. I used to have one. If you watch my security breach video series, you'll know that my chair broke. I used a clip from the last visual program, not the one that we just watched. The for the last version, the core version actually. And my chair broke in the stream, and now I don't have an office chair. Now I have a dining chair, the dinner table chair, more specific. Like it's just me in this chair now. And being fully honest, I don't really miss my office chair because the issue with that chair is that I find the way that you accommodate how much you can incline. It's not like the thing that you rest your back. It's for the entire chair, like the where you sit and where you rest your back. Like you move everything pretty much except the base of the chair. So end up being more annoying having to use that chair. Yeah, actually beneficial. Also that they have the material that makes you sweat. It just uh, you know, I don't really miss it. So thank you so much for making this chair. Well, not very comfortable. I mean, I can deal with it, but if you're asking for a better chair, yeah, the other chair is definitely not the. I would prefer this theater chair than the office chair that I used to have. It's more comfortable. I feel like I can breathe more with this chair with the dining table chair than the office one I've been using it. More comfortable. I cannot move with the wheels, but to be fair, I don't really have a lot of space in here, so not a huge loss. Yeah. Need to drink water, but I don't. I can't pause it anywhere, so I should have drink water before starting speedrunning. Speedrunning. Ay, the rock. It was getting faster with the presses. With this, now I'm getting confused again. There you go. No, wait, I remember the dream. I remember the dream I mentioned before. Okay, I remember. Human, I remember your dreams. Okay. So, the dream, it looks to be like a 3D Undertale game, but there were still 2D sprites as characters. It also looks to be like a multiplayer. But, in this game, or the dream, you were trapped in the fight against Flowey, boss fight from Undertale Yellow, the second phase, where he goes, "What you would like to choose? Great!" It was like a. I'm not gonna say Battle Royale because I'm pretty sure there was like 100 players. And okay. And the thing that I remember from that dream is that I remember being good with it. Like I was able to. I think we also had the dash from Undertale Yellow, and I remember being able to dodge everything. Like I was being pretty much the the great, the one the the top one of competitive scene of, I don't know, Flowey and the crazy stuff. I don't know. But I remember being very fun to play. Like, kind of, yeah, it kind of reminds me more about Doom Eternal. If you play Doom Eternal, you know that this game it uses like the so famous but also infamous advanced movement. And I have to mention that honestly, the advanced movement. I don't think the advanced movement is a bad thing. It's not a thing that is going to be for everyone. And I feel like the advanced movement works where you are fighting against NPCs and not against people in multiplayer. Against people in multiplayer. Like we see in Call of Duty and some of Call of Duties, in Halo 5. I feel honestly like that the advanced movement I think works fantastic as a single player. Again, it's not for everybody, but I mean, not every game is for everybody, so it makes sense. And also, I feel like if we had like a, and I wouldn't say that every game has to have it, of course. I think that, and I think Doom Eternal worked fantastic if it had a good game loop. And if you play Doom 2016, you know, it's not really that different from the controls from one to another. So I think it allows to have a more fun playtime with that good game because wow, it's really fun. That game is really fun. I spent a lot of hours on that Doom Eternal. But yeah, I think the that Undertale 3D dream where you fight Flower in multiplayer it's not like player versus player. It's just the player tries to perform Flower attacks. With the advanced movement from Doom Eternal, that was it looked really fun, and the fact that I was like surviving, being like, yeah, I'm the best. Flower can lead me. Like it felt so cool. And I think it was I think it was the track of Remedy, you know, the phase 1 Martin Seeded boss fight. So and I really love that track, so my blood was pumping with it, like boom 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 boom. I love that track. I think it's to be my favorite rhythm from Undertale Yellow. And the Mother's Love is really close. And before it was Mother's Love, but now they're fighting the position. I think there's why I think I like it more Remedies because me being the genocide speedrunning. I think that has a influence. Gotta say, I kinda forgot the count of how many I have killed. Is this a 4 or 5? I think it's a 5. I'm gonna risk it, it's 5. Okay, there was another one. Okay. There's another one! I like Retribution. But I'm gonna say I think Retribution is not like the strongest satire, strongest soundtrack. In my personal opinion, I feel like Remedy is able to be more of a the final fight sensation than the game than Remedy. Sorry, than Retribution. I don't know how to speak. Okay, I have to be for the one, the scripted one, and the one that I found returning. So 4. Boom, boom, boom. Boom 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 chicka boom 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 chicka boom 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 boom. I really like it. Also, enemy retreating. It's an awesome track. Just you only hear when you're close to finish the genocide route, and every time you kill someone, it just gets slower. Honestly, I think if we were to hear this full song without that limitation for a longer time, it will be awesome. I don't know, like maybe when you're on the genocide route, but after doing after ruins, you hear this song for now going on forward. I don't know, like maybe it works better this way, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just I want an excuse to hear more of these tracks during game. without having to be slowed down. It's a good track. Boom. What I wish to do is do a replay, casual replay of Undertale Yellow, and more specifically the Pacific route, because there's a lot of detail I want to explore of that game. Because honestly, I've never bothered to do that in Undertale, not because there's nothing interesting to do in Undertale. I think Undertale has this advantage of you're moving slow and getting one area to another can be a little too annoying. Here in Undertale Yellow, the UGPS at least they can bring you in other parts of the area, and you have the run button, so also it makes it better for exploring and see and backtracking. I just need to kill one. And I think that's a huge advantage of Undertale Yellow. Balls. Because wowie. And that's Undertale Yellow has the talk button to when you have Martlet and Zero on your team. I didn't use it that much in my first playthrough. So I think having to do it again will be a really. I use it more in areas, even when you have Bartlett after, um, after the that stuff. Yeah. I need not to fail this. I did a run yesterday. Without not recording it, and I could save time. I didn't fail it. I mean, I'm gonna lose time here anyway, so it's not gonna be a pain. But last night I could save this because I had a bad ruins. But I could just save it, but I failed miserably. The last part, as always, almost always. It did that hurt. And I think I could save time in ruins. Not ruins. In the dunes, but I failed. Also. Because I failed skip for Martlet dialogue, so I had to redo everything. Well, not redo anything, but I failed the opportunity to make it. I think yeah, I think also in God time. I think also in Steamworks I could save time, but I was I got a little stuck at the end of the puzzle, so I could do it. Need to learn how to shoot better with these ice pellets. Doing max damage with this is kind of hard to be. No why. But easier actually to do max damage with the wild revolver, with flint and with the toy gun with the ice pellets. This is also a nice track. Application is really great. As it looks like, it kind of looks like the damage output for the ice pellets is very RNG, because sometimes I feel like even when as close as you can hit the middle, it kind of feels like it don't detect you the damage output based on that. Ouch. So I can sometimes I find that there's this this is you son of a. I'll be mortal, but I want to cry every time that attack hits me because I still don't know how to deal with it. This attack is not as bad. It's not bad as long as you don't have like the ruler and the other long prop appear just together to close your your safe spot. I but wowie. Come on. Caramba. Bam 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 bam. Boom boom boom. Barrow. Ah no. Ow. Listy. I learned this from Javel. Oh shit. Ow. Okay, I don't think to be hit with this attack. Okay. Oof. Okay, this is going to be a slow martlet. Well, actually, what I was proud yesterday is that the martel scene was really fast. Almost all. I think it wasn't that bad yesterday. Howdy! Gonna drink water. Oh, sweet wampum, delicious water. Oh, see, I just checked my WhatsApp and my group has a 245 messages. What's wrong with you guys? I like drinking water. Okay. Oh, I just realized today there's no more. There's no speedrun because speedrun has finished. Only season one. I think it's pretty much there's going to be a season two. But you know what I want a season two? Bocce the Rock. Where is season two Bocce the Rock? And also Licorice Recoil. I really recommend watching, especially Licorice Recoil. It's a really it's an original anime. It's a really well done one. It's well animated with great characters. And there's also lesbians, gay. I mean, not really, not really. But I think it's very explicit and kind of coded in that way. Especially considering the works from the creator, the past works from the creator. Now, seriously, watch Liquid Recoil. It's an awesome anime. Okay, so we need to bless. Well, yesterday I had a good ratio of not having a lot of sandcastles. Although I did have a one. I hate reruns. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay, the attack that you do nothing. Also, we recommend watching Dojo Meshi. There's something funny about the Spanish name of that anime slash manga. Is that the Spanish is called Dragones y Mazmorras, which to understand this joke, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons. So in the installation in Spanish is Dragones y Mazmorras. So they use they play with the words with Dragones y Dragones, which sounds and rhymes actually. So Dragones is like eating, but like it's not eating. Like, where's the correct word for tragar? Fuck. Digest. You should say just eating. No? It's just a combination of eating with dragon word in Spanish. Not the literal translation of eating, but it's a very similar one. It's really fun. I think Dragones y Mazmorras has to be one of my favorite titles. Translation titles from the original. It's so good. I really have to watch it. I heard it's really good. You know, it's funny because I've never seen a guy of actually watching movies or series, including anime. because I was like just being video games on YouTube. I honestly was really happy with it. And it wasn't the UP years I decided, you know what, I was gonna get into anime. I mean, I just watched very few anime at the time. At the time, I just watched Death Note, the two versions of Full Metal Alchemist, and and the other. I don't remember, but I watched a few others. But now I just you know what, just watch more stuff. Like I watched the entirety of Breaking Bad for the first time during 2021, I think. It was 2022, and also Better Call Saul. And also watch other animes like one of my favorites has to be Love Is War. Ooh, fantastic series. Recommended. It's really funny. The English stuff overall is really funny. And there's also I also watch the Cyberpunk anime, and I think a lot of people watch this. I think a lot of people watch that anime, so I don't think there's really a recommendation. Little Witch Academia also I watched, but it was before I started to watch anime again. But still another recommendation. I also watched Demon Slayer. I really like it. I think Demon Slayer doesn't. It has this anime where a lot of people like it, but also people like it. But personally, I like it. I enjoy watching every minute. It is true it kinda falls a little bit down with the seasons being fully in arcs. I feel like sometimes you wish the fights just finish earlier, and it didn't have a lot of paths, especially later seasons. But I still like it, and honestly, I think Demon Slayer is a really great anime, especially in English dub. Since I'm a nerd of voice actor, so it was like, oh, Tanjiro, it's voiced by Zack Aguilar. Kano is voiced by why forgot her name? Brianna. Brianna. I hope I remember her name correctly, her last name correctly, because I kind of forgot. Nico Beaker. You know what? I just won't try. I don't want to disrespect the names of any of the actors. Also having Erika Harbinger as Shinobu. You know, also having the freaking Matthew Mercer, Laura Pose as Miss Tamayo. You know, I really enjoyed watching Demon Slayer. I can't wait for the next season. Be and also released with the dub, because boy do I enjoy that anime. And then the season got a Hashira training. I forgot. Excited for that. There you go. Really excited for watching more stuff. Also, currently the only anime I'm currently watching right now, besides Freedom, which she just finished, is the dub version last week. Sorry. It's Undead Unlock. It's a weird anime. I like it, but it's a really weird one. It's kind of. It's really hard to explain. It's bizarre, not in the same level as JoJo, but it's bizarre. Because it has a weird. They bring stuff like you would expect, but yet for some reason doesn't. You don't feel like it's weird. Like being part of it, it works. Like I like it because of how weird it is. Like they bring you around. It can feel really random at times. And also, that also has a lot of voice actors there that I know, that I don't even like. So probably that's the reason why I started watching it. But you know, it's good. It's good enough for me. I don't really have high standards for a lot of stuff. As long as the anime is have a good story, I don't feel like I want to die of cringe every time there's something weird like, "Oh, you ninja senpai, baka mitai." I think I can deal with it. I think the last anime that I liked, they had kind of that vibe is by the rest of Darling. It does have the fan service and the why this stuff, question it, and you question about why this is happening. But I end up enjoying it probably because I watch it with a friend, which and my friend being a lesbian end up falling in love with that anime. Well, with Marine, so it's kind of like now she likes her, she see her as a her own favorite character. I don't know, maybe that's the reason why I enjoy it. And also the protagonist, Goyo. I like him. He's a nice dude. He's not your typical loser that for some reason it's for some reason getting a girl. Gojo is actually a nice guy. He's talented. He doesn't have friends, but because of he's been afraid of his likings of his hobbies, which is nothing weird actually. It's a really a nice hobby, an artistic one actually. Wait, this is only I have two, no, three sandcastles. Okay, this is three. But even though Binders of Darling had that, why does it have to happen at anime? I still end up enjoying it at the end of the day. Again, probably because of my friend. We watch it together and yeah, she was enjoying her watching Marin Kitagawa doing all the cosplay adventures. Ow. Die. I did to a bleach. Alright. Another thing that I watched with my friend. I just got teleported. Another thing that I watch with my friend is an actual anime for lesbians. It's called I don't remember the name. My prince, no, my I'm beloved with the villainess. I think was the name. It's an isekai. Fortunately, it's not like the concept. Isekai itself, I don't think it's bad. It's just like the people have been. I've been a lot of works related that uses isekai. I don't think it's really well done. They follow the same cliché. But my princess, I'm in love with villainess. It's about the girl who is overworked, who overworked and dies, and she end up awake, and she wakes up in the world of her video game, which is a visual novel, where fantasy visual novel, which in that game you can choose to date one of the three guys. However, she decides to create her own route and try to flirt to a girl, which is known to have a really a very egocentric and evil personality. And ow, I think I got stuck. That's the reason why I ended up getting hit. Yes, I got stuck. Door stuck. But you son of a. I really hate you have to be patient, but also sometimes you feel like you wait a little too long, you might fall into death. But like I was saying before, yeah, she pretty much creates her own route, going to the girl. So they have like so they start to create the new route, and it was funny. I enjoy it. I usually don't have time. I don't have a lot of. I usually don't have problems with dubs, but I feel like the English dub had a reason that the protagonist is speaking a way that sometimes you couldn't understand what she's saying. But yeah, they pretty much don't complain, and also kind of yeah. No, never mind. But it was good. I mean, obviously for lesbians and actually for lesbians, like there was a time that a clip was shared. Oh, they talking about sexuality and it was sexual preferences. I really like how they manage it, and really especially for lesbians, and my lesbian friend really did enjoy it. So you know, I hope we can have that stuff. I think the only thing I ended up not enjoying watching my lesbian friend was I forgot the name. I think it was in Quintessential Quintuples, where Quintuples they have bad grades, and a guy who they randomly met one day, mainly especially one girl, she and he ended up being the tutor for them. I, I, okay, that was my mistake. Okay. Oh shit, I don't have anything to heal myself. Okay, we are gonna get stuck with this sound. There you are. Shit, we have to stick with this. We have to stick with the sound. The helicopter sounds. No. Sorry. Oh well, like I was saying before, I think the other thing I've been enjoying watching with my lesbian friend was that the quintessential quadruples were just pretty much a student. They're students. Quintuples are students, and also one of their uh, students, one of the students, end up being the tutor for them because they have bad grades. And I watched the first season. I also have to say that, but I did not like it honestly. I felt like it was interesting when it was only the girl with brown hair, Miku, I think was her name, and the girl with short hair, pinkish hair, that wants to become an actress. I think their love that they fight for the love will be more interesting in my opinion. Because I feel like at the end of the anime, it was I feel like it was rushing to kind of like putting the rest of the girls fall in love with him. I don't know. I prefer. Also, I think that the Miku and the other girl actress. I think it was more interesting to see for that development that how it evolved everyone. But again, I just watched the first season. I never got to watch the second season or bother. And I could be wrong. Probably it's now better. Then I make sense why. But at least I didn't find enjoyment in that anime. I see here the 63, so I am confident with this. Meow, 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 meow. Now this is a text that I can feel very easily. Okay. Honestly, I believe I can do a no hit until Serova. Like you see that I was able to dodge everything until that attack. Also, I feel like I can do a no hit very easily in this game. Well, at least until Serova. Well, in for first attacks. Ooh, it's gonna be a bad. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, the helicopter's gonna stay with us, isn't it? Okay, second phase. Ow. I think one funny thing I learned about Zero boss fight is that it is apparently it's a lot more easier than Undyne, because apparently she deals less damage, which I think the easy mode kind of proves it. But the thing that actually deals you more damage is the attack that removes you max HP. I And it's funny because you really think about it, at least in the first phase of her boss, there are almost any red attacks. So there are only like 2 attacks uses the red attack. So it's until the second phase that actually gets harder because of the walls, which is usually something that you rely in Undertale, and end up actually being your enemy. You need to learn that pattern. Because I cannot use the same strategy that I use. Right. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Well, I think I can kill her. But I was doing a perfect 63. Ish. You didn't miss the next one. I just fuck. Yeah, if I didn't miss the other one, I would be able to kill her with just one shot. Because her name will be in yellow. Oh wait, did he just fix it after this? Oh. Then, then there's a lot of issues then. It's annoying, but if I could just got that after the Cerebral boss fight, then not. Right. I still need to drink water. Yeah, but there's no longer pauses in this this part of the game, so I have to deal. I think it was yesterday I was able to move a little bit in this part for some. Oh, at least I feel like I moved. I don't know. Something felt weird. At least to me, I don't know. Maybe that was a hallucination. I was just hallucinating all around. I don't know, that's an excuse I just improvised. Please give me a copyright. Yesterday I found a mod for Undertale where you just pretty much play in a white screen, like all the 16 by 16 69 ratio aspect. But it's not it's not like a stretch one. It's just like the camera just covers more of the area. That's it. I don't know if there's something else to consider for that mod or changes with it. But it's kinda I don't know. It's kinda funny. It's kinda interesting to think that an actual 69 area aspect for Undertale, not just a stretch image. I didn't do this, but apparently I know that Jacksepticeye's Undertale gameplay was one of the main reasons why Undertale becomes more popular. But I didn't knew that Jacksepticeye was playing Undertale with stretch gameplay. Like you see his playthrough, and you see how the Undertale video is stretched, and you can see it very clearly that it's stretched. It's not like a mod. It's not like a mod that it just the image is 69 uh ratio aspect. It's just a stretch. Okay, I didn't fail this time, and it's so funny to see that. Either way, I think it can be spared because Japsectic is Japsectic guy, and also he unified a lot of the Undertale fan base, so no, we can let him pass. But if you play Undertale Stretch, I'm personally going to hunt you and make sure that all the games you play from now on are regular aspect of 4.9. Oh, sorry, 4.3. You know, Clover, I'm gonna be honest with you. I miss Club Penguin. Yeah, me too. I feel like the closing of Club Penguin was a huge mistake. Music? Are you supposed to be missing that part of the game? Or am I getting confused? I don't know, but I feel like they were supposed to be music. Ah shit, my cell phone just told me that I have less space now. Oh no, what am I going to do? And there's the music. Just for some reason really quiet. And wait, you gotta. Ah, I just see to use the patch, and apparently the patch cannot be worn again. Funny. Okay. What I was saying before, not because I don't really just like Penguin. I feel like nowadays there's no safe space area, safe place for children. Fuck damn it. Like it or not, with Club Penguin, even where those people, other people play to be children, I'm like, hey, I want to be your girlfriend. It was still safe because nothing else could be removed. Like, I'm not gonna say the Club Penguin moderation was great, but neither it was at the point that it couldn't lead to anything bad or create consequences in real world. Because his spam itself wasn't allowed. Like you cannot spam like I do a Twitter account, Facebook account. Like that's you cannot do that in Club Penguin. Or you couldn't do that in Club Penguin. There we go. Plain still bucket the patch. Just got full power. But yeah, I think that missing or fail or not having Club Penguin is a huge mistake because the amount of security that that game brings and the safe space for children on the internet. I think that was Club Penguin for. I feel like Club Penguin really allowed children to have an actual safe place where they can be anything they want. They could have their own pets, they create their own igloos, exploring the island, having those events where one day you could just have a party with hats or bird or and celebrating the Day of the Earth, and the other day you're saving the world from Herbert, the polar bear. Honestly, that's the thing that makes me like a lot of Penguin, and it's honestly a tragedy that this day you decide to not continue Penguin. Fuck. Okay, I think this run can be considered lost, but I'm gonna finish it anyways. And I feel like, and honestly, it's not blamed that this day that it cannot be blamed to this day that uh, Club Penguin had to end, like the Club Penguin that we all know and love, because Flash itself was about to end. So it's going to end eventually. It was more than confirmed by Adobe because they didn't do anything better to it. I don't think it should be. Oh fuck! I think it gets off lock. Hey, I hope nothing bad happens. Because if my theory is correct, I think I can get soft lock because this is by heart. But yeah, it's not full Club Penguin that they needed to end the first Club Penguin because of Flash. Flash was about the end, and the lack of update will make a lot of vulnerabilities exposed. The Flash itself had a lot of vulnerabilities over the time, so of course they needed to close Club Penguin eventually. And because of it, I feel like really. God fucking damn it. Sorry, I just read something. And yeah, no soft lock. Thank God. Oh, where am I? Am I down? Or up? Down. Okay. But honestly, I don't think that it's playing. So they create a new club and it has to be. I think it was inevitable to break. It was inevitable to make a new club penguin. I also believe that there were nothing else they can do. I mean, I don't think if they could just use a emulation for Flash, I don't think it would be great for the long term. So honestly, I think that they need to create a club penguin. It was inevitable. Now, the problem is that the club penguin that they created, the club penguin island, was shit. Like I remember, it was so badly planned because it was very variable when it released, and it was only for mobile, which a lot of people who play Club Penguin were from PC because you needed to use a web browser who had Flash. They were mobile apps, so you could use a web browser with Flash, but generally speaking, you needed to have a web page. You needed to use a computer for that. So fuck. Okay, this run is over. Okay, just forget about getting a world record, and then this run is done. I'm getting done. I'm getting confused. I'm doing everything wrong. Just give this run as finished. I'm just gonna have to read the timer here either way because I. Oh yeah. Where am I? Wait. I don't even know where am I. I'm all up there. What? I mean, since I'm here, either way, I have to kill. But yeah, Club Penguin Island was badly done because for those who don't know, Club Penguin, well, before I explain that, because it was very bare bones, it was released only for mobile, but a lot of Club Penguin players are from PC. Because you needed a navigator with Flash to play it. You can do, mobiles, you can do that with any normal navigator. You can. I remember that you could just download an you could download app, which it had Flash integrated in that app, and play Club Penguin. But it wasn't never intended to be played with a touchpad, so it was pretty much impossible to do a lot of stuff in there. Okay. There you go. Thank you. That was crazy to be to report it all up there. But well, the point is, Blue Penguin, the reruns. See that? I hate reruns. They reboot anything nowadays. Give me something new. Yeah, I don't want to bother. Okay, so I need to pause because I need to answer an important message. By the way, yeah, this run is over, so I don't yeah, I don't care. But well, I was saying before, so Club Penguin Island was pretty much a reverse experience because you didn't have the igloos, there was no waffles, A lot of clothes were missing. Um, what was missing? I don't remember. Like a lot of mini games wasn't available. It was pretty much a very barebones experience, and a lot of stuff that the extra stuff that you could do, you require membership. So, Club Penguin, you had membership, which allows you to access more features by exchange giving money, which makes sense because it's web page you need to host a web page, and also you need to host the servers and pay the people who work in the game, and one could say that the membership region for Club Penguin there was some stupid limitations. Boy, the Club Penguin Island has really stupid limitations. Like I remember you're jealous. I remember that even for using stuff for to interact in the whatchamacallit, the in the normal world, in the world like maybe using a little uh trampoline, I think it was. You needed membership to get up there because that's what they wanted. They eventually started to work down a lot of stuff, but it was still very limited. It was still very limited experience. That's why they were eventually releasing that PC version. Badly done because I think you need to reinstall the game every time you wanted to play the new updates. So yeah, it was a disaster. Cooper Island was a disaster. And doesn't mean that it was getting better than before. They start to be improved, but still, I think the just releasing the game that's not fully fairly with reaching to the original audience of PC. I think it really ruined the flow of the game because of the end of it canceling before I did the Buffles and in the first year I think I think even in the game we were able to finish its first year. So I think they didn't end up even for the first year, but they were close to get a second year, but they ended up being cancelled. And now, and also the limited thing about that game, which is part for everyone, is the chat regulation, the moderation of the chat, which you had before, but it wasn't that bad. There it was really bad. Even saying basic words was enough to not share you the message to the people. So end up being very criticized that part because wanting to socialize in that game was really hard because of that limitation. And for me, Penguin Island would remember as a bad failure, a really bad try of trying to get a Club Penguin return. This is the last one. Yeah, but a really bad try of trying to bring Club Penguin back. Yeah, it's a shame because before we don't have that safe area for children in the internet anymore. So now you have to deal with now you see a lot of minors spending time on Twitter, Facebook, when honestly I think it would be better. I don't know, like I cannot. There you go. So now they cannot just be in the safe place anymore. So thank you this day, and they never cared to revive that game or try it again. I think the original creators of Club Penguin they're making their own Club Penguin with parents, I think, but I don't know the progress. I haven't checked anything that in years. But whatever they're doing, I hope that they can bring the safe place for the internet as it used to. And I hope this doesn't get flooded with adults talking about the game, because of course it's going to be for children. Club Penguin for children. And if you're going to reset the game because it's not easy, it's the Club Penguin, it's some stuff like remember like I think they need to remember that it's just that it was made for specific for children. Why I'm sliding? I was sliding with Clover, okay? That's new. About the heated time when I do the fastest axis I've had. Well, I don't think the fastest axis. The most one is still at 31 seconds, but to be fair, it's because I made the split wrong. So that doesn't count. I think I learned how to do it better. Part. Eesh, okay, that was close. Bye. Easy. Bye. I'm remembering everything for some reason. I still hate the bulb stack. I still don't understand them. Anyway, doesn't matter now. Okay. Discord now. Mint. Easy. Easy, papa. This can be very useful against the kid. Why are you so stupid? I'm not. Ah. Okay. This is Spice 74. This run is like, you know, just pause. I'm just gonna stop having the timer. There's no use. I'm just gonna finish this and go for today because I'm gonna have visits today and I need to be ready for that. And I honestly want to do another run after finish this failed run, but I got a message from my sister that you're gonna have visit for work school, and now I had to deal with it. Martelina. It's now. I really like when her face gets color and then her actually gets color and the rest is color. It's so cool. I love Martels hate it. Bum bananan. Bananan. Wow. Okay. I was able to hit. I still learn this fight because oh wow, I still get stuck with sometimes. Wait, sometimes, sorry. I didn't want to have one. Wait. Oh boy, oh boy. No. No. Oh, wait, what? Okay, for some reason my space button it got stuck a little bit. I hit myself, but I don't care. Okay, now it works great by space button, but that really scared me for a moment. One more. Okay, while the cinematic the system cuts in place and it quickly press in space. Wait, it's gonna be uncomfortable, but I don't want to use any non-human intervention. That doesn't mean, like, for example, using a rock for a space button, for example. That's usually not permitted in speedrunnings. I don't know if that's part of the Undertale Yellow, but at least I know that I can do that. But I know that a lot of speedruns don't allow that. But I'm pretty sure that Undertale Yellow speedruns don't allow that. Because of that, I won't do it. Well, at least I know that FNAF World don't allow that also in security. It's been security breach. My short season of speedrun is security breach because after Undertale Yellow got that mod for Model Masher, I said that, you know what, if I can use it on Linux, great. What a wonderful idea! Martelina Cinet, are you ready? I still don't have meme names for my splits like in like FNAF World, so I need to start getting memes from these runs. Oh boy. I just don't know how I'm able to dodge everything there after the first one hit. I just have one copy, boy. Ah, heal. Villager. Um, um. I forgot that follow up. I don't know if I'm gonna do kills for one shot, but I'll try it. I finally, so maybe I can do it. Yes, okay. Okay. Well done. I did pretty much the same the last night, but I only used it to. Oh, I used 3 in here, isn't it? 3 injury. Oh well, that works to me. Again, it could be better. Honestly, I'm kind of a little bit like, when it's not that much into during Steamworks, I think could be doing better, but I feel the day. But then the fact that I just got like stuck with spacebar in that moment, that was a pain in the ass. Bye, Flowey. Oh, that's miles of. Alright. I was going to say that tomorrow I'm gonna do speedrunning again, but I don't know if you continue the Undertale AI series we did yesterday, because tomorrow is going to be a Hoyo Fair and Genshin Impact, and I don't really want to miss it, so I really want to be there. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I don't think we're going to watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. It's tempting because it's easy content, but like, I'm not really a YouTuber reaction. If I'm gonna do reactions for stuff that I think is worth it. I'm not saying that it's not worth it to see creators, artists' creations, because I think one of the basically things of Hoyover's analogy in fan works. But I don't know if I really want to stream that. I feel like it's better if you just watch it for yourself and appreciate the work that the fans have put in 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 all those videos. But I don't know. I'll be considering. Yeah, score. Okay. That annoying. I mean, I won't be doing this because I can't, but I just stop the timer. I split. Oh well. Oh. 私、ロブーブラスト Alright, just gonna game because there's no point to see this now. But yeah, that's it all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Nice live stream, nice Genshin live stream. I'm excited for what's coming. And I'm excited for the next version of Genshin Impact. And tomorrow, I'll see if I'll stream for the special program or not. But for now, just call it for today. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to tweet at Twitch. Also follow me on Twitter as EduStar87. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, being Edu the Star, and if you miss any videos, any VODs, any any streams, then of course you can watch my YouTube channel, Edu the Watch. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye bye. Bye. Yes, I like to it because I'm getting everything. You see. Now bye bye.